Congratulations, you made it. Hey, listen, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to take the words I know and throw them out of your mind. Because once you say I know, you actually stop learning something. Because I know is the killer of all learning. And the other thing I want you to do is take the cell phone and all the things that's going to distract you and get rid of them for a second. Okay. Because I don't want you to miss any of the information that I'm getting ready to share with you, because it is definitely life changing. So I just want to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question? Is that okay? How are you doing? I mean, really, how are you doing? Don't give me the script that we were all taught back in high school when someone asks how you're doing and you just say fine when actually you have all this other stuff going on in the background. I really want to know how are you doing? I mean, are you waiting for the political mess to be over? And then what? I mean, what's going to happen to your lifestyle when the political campaign people, when they leave and they no longer need your vote? I mean, what happens to your lifestyle when the job no longer needs your services? I mean, what happens to your lifestyle when there's no more stimulus checks? I mean, do you know what's going on next? What happens next? Well, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna go on. First of all, night follows day. This has been happening for a very long time, and I tell you, is not going to change. Is not going to change. Matter of fact, here's winter. Winter after winter, there's what? Spring. After spring, there's what? Summer. After summer, there's what? Fall. So you see, this has been happening for a very long time. I promise you that's not going to change. So you know what that means? This is called the circle of life. And what does that mean to you? First of all, it means that you are in control of you. Not me, not the government, not your boss. You are in control of you. We're living in right now in a cause and effect world. And what that means is this: you filled out the application to work where you work, right? You chose to live where you're living right now. You even chose your spouse. Congratulations. Now, think about this. Every decision you made thus far has gotten you to where you are right now today. So my job is to make sure that you make some right decisions, some better decisions to get you to a better tomorrow. Is that okay? I mean, because right now you made the decision to get here, and that is a great decision for you as well. Cause and effect. Now, the difference between the lifestyle that you will live tomorrow will be based on the decision that you make today. So my job is to help you make some better decisions so you're gonna have a better tomorrow. Cause and effect. So think about this. How many of you want to live in poverty? None of us. None of us say, well, you know what, I really want to live in poverty. No, that's never an option in our mind. That's never an option in our mind. We always want to live a life of luxury, or at least a better lifestyle than we live right now today, right? So what do you want? I mean, really think about this. Bring it to the forefront of your mind. Think about it. What is it that you want? Do you want to get on the other side of red and into the black? Or do you want to get on the other side of poverty? Do you want to get on the other side of debt before you make it to the other side of life? Of course, right? So, what is it that you dream about? I really want you to bring it to your mind. Is it that big, beautiful luxury home, or you want to just upgrade your zip code, so to speak? Is it a luxury car that you've always wanted? Maybe you want a little boat, or maybe it is just simply to double your income in 90 days. Don't look at me crazy. I didn't stutter. I said in 90 days. I want to tell you a little secret. I'm going to tell you something that Les Brown told me a few years ago. That these two words that you should never forget. It's possible. Yes, it is absolutely possible. So the thing is, we want to make sure that you don't take financial advice from broke people. You want to do what rich people are doing, right? That makes sense. Now, this gentleman right here, Warren Buffett, he says this: whatever you like to do, make it a hobby. Whatever the world likes to do, make it a business. You see, Warren Buffett is one of the richest men on the planet. Why not do what he says, right? So Warren Buffett did this. He invested over $9 billion in the travel industry. That's because people are traveling, right? Do you think he's going to invest $9 billion into the travel industry if he didn't think he was going to get a return? Of course not. He made so many different. I mean, it made major profits, right? Think about it. Travel right now, travel and tourism is the largest industry in the world. Even today, even during this crazy economy that we have today, travel is the largest industry in the world. It's an $8.3 trillion industry. Every single year, over $8.3 trillion is being spent. So that's $22 billion per day, $947 million per hour, and $263,000 per second. I mean, think about it. How much of $8.3 trillion do you need to set your family free? I mean, just a few seconds of it will be fine for me. $263,000 every single second. That's all it takes, right? So think about it. After the world goes back to normal and people can travel safely again, after Corona is done, think about it. If you had all the time and money in the world, what would you do more of? Of course, you say you travel, right? Think about this also. What would you rather be at work right now? Would you rather be on vacation? On vacation. You see, people love to be on vacation. They rather pay, I mean, they rather play than work. Would you go to some place like this, Bora Bora, or someplace like that? I mean, can you imagine being right there in the ocean with the overwater bungalows, and it's such a beautiful day, and you're just relaxing. There's no stress whatsoever. Can you imagine going to some place like Bora Bora, Tahiti, Fiji, Bahamas, any place tropical, right? Especially around these days. Now, can you imagine going to Sandals Resort and having a good time, ladies? Getting your massages right there in luxury. Can you imagine that? Of course you can. Sorry, ladies. Sorry, guys. This lady doesn't come with this hotel. This luxury. Okay. Can you imagine going on a 5, 6, 7 day cruise with your family? Maybe you have a sorority or a fraternity, or maybe you have a church group or a girls' night out. Whatever you want to do. Can you imagine taking that group with you? Your football team, your golf buddies, your fishing buddies, whatever, and take them on a cruise with you. And the more cabins that you actually book for this cruise, guess what? You may even get a chance to go for free. That happened to a friend of mine, a gentleman out of California. His family was going to take a some type of reunion for his family. I guess it was like an anniversary or something like that. And he decided to book the travel. He didn't have to actually put on the headset. He didn't even have to learn how to do the stuff. He called our company. Our company showed him exactly what to do. He did exactly what they said. And this gentleman, he and his family went on this cruise. He went for free, as a matter of fact, and he actually earned over $21,000 in commissions just by booking the cruise and all the other stuff, right? So can you imagine booking a cruise that you're going to go on anyway and getting paid for it? And you know what? He didn't have to scrub any type of floors or buff any type of engines or anything like that. He went out there and he actually ate well. He stayed in a beautiful suite. He actually was there to sit in the hot tubs, and he actually had fun and he got paid for it. Can you imagine getting paid to play, getting paid to have a vacation? You see, so what is the opportunity here? What if you own your very own Expedia like website? Do you think you'll be able to make some money? Absolutely, 24 hours a day. What if you got paid commissions whenever someone booked on it? Sounds reasonable, right? You don't even have to be there in order to actually get paid. What if your customers book all by themselves from anywhere in the world? You see, you can make some serious income. Think about it. What if you can give your VIP customers special access to a discount savings portal? Do you think they're going to be mad at you? Of course not, especially if you're actually saving the money. What if you got paid 60% every time your savings portal actually helped them save money? You see, this is a win-win scenario. So what we offer is the tip program and the top program. The tip program is the travel income opportunity. This is for those who want to make some money. And the top program is for it's called the travel owner package, and this is for those who want to save money. So we got you both covered, or you could do both at the same time. Now let me show you how. First of all, in the tip program, we have what's called a travel agency. This is the exact same type of website as Expedia, Travelocity Tickets, but only difference is first of all, you have the same buying power as all those companies, but the difference is you're getting paid 60% of the commission to 100% of the commission every time someone books travel on that website. You can become a bona fide travel agent if you choose to. You can book groups like I was talking about, and you can also earn industry credentials from CLIA and IATA and all those other places like that. You can actually take what's called familiarization trips. I love familiarization trips because first of all, the hotels and the resorts and the cruise lines, places like that, they actually market travel professionals like us to actually come take a trip of their of or tour of their resort or whatever the case may be, and they roll out the red carpet for us, and they give us tremendous discounts. I mean, discounts that the public never even have access to, and sometimes it's even for free. Can you imagine that? Traveling for free, upgrading your lifestyle at the same time. Now, the retail price for something like this, think about it. If you were to actually go ahead and try to book your own brick and mortar travel agency, it'll cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars to get started. But our retail price is only $499. $499, right? Okay, and then the other thing, what we found out is most people, when they book some type of travel, they would go from website to website trying to find the best deal. But listen, you don't have to do that anymore because we actually have what's called the Vortex. This is an algorithm, a technology that searches all of the internet, finds the best rights, then drop the prices lower. And this is what we give away to our customers for free. Yep. Remember, I said the travel income package. Here's where you make some money, some extra money. So you give it away to people for free. They go, they look, they book, they save, and you earn. You're going to earn 60% of whatever they save. Check this out. And this website does all the work for you. So all you have to do is basically channel them or channel them to this website. So the retail value on this is $299, and here's some of the prices that the Vortex gets. 7 nights, 2 bedrooms, and staying in Disney. Okay, right there, right down the street from Disney main gate. The lowest price online on those all those other nameless websites is $1,641. But your customer don't have to pay that because they got the Vortex from you, right? They're going to pay $1,167. That's not bad. So it's basically saving them $474. That's not bad at all, right? Can you imagine? Do you think they're going to be mad at you if you save them $474 on a Disney trip? Of course not. And most people, they don't go by themselves. They actually take groups with them. So sometimes you may have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rooms that they and each one of them are going to save. But check this out. Here's where it gets good. Would you be mad at us if we send you a check for $284 per room? You see, remember, they go, they look, they book, they save, and you earn. Why? Because they booked it on your Vortex. You blessed them with the Vortex. Now, what about going to Rome? 7 nights in Rome. The normal price online is $1,337, but our Vortex price, $931. Not bad, right? And then you save them $406. Now, would your enemies even be mad at you if you save them $406? No, right? So you can give it to your family, your friends, your business partners, your colleagues, your enemies. You can give the Vortex to anybody that you want. They save, and you're going to earn $244 per room. See, not bad at all. Now, as a travel income package, you got the travel agency and you have the Vortex. The normal retail price, our retail price, instead of paying thousands and thousands of dollars to actually start your brick and mortar travel agency or any other business for that matter, our retail value is only $798. Can you imagine $798 and you starting your own business in the largest industry in the world that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, because it's online and it has nothing to do with your busy schedule. You can make money even while you're sleeping with this particular platform. It's so powerful. Okay. Now, but because you're my special guest, you're not going to pay $798. Okay. It's only a one-time $299 charge to get started. Now, and then it's $99.95 a month. Very, very powerful. Now, we also have what's called the travel owner package. The travel owner package gives you everything that I just talked about in the travel income package, but it also gives you exclusive rights to what we call a wholesale travel membership. This is what the experts, what rich people have been using for years. Okay. They don't pay full price for anything. They pay wholesale for their travel. And now, for the first time in the industry, that we can open this up to the public. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to be wealthy in order to actually afford something like this. Now, let me share with you exactly what you get here. First of all, as you can see in the middle, we've already saved our members actually $77 million already. Okay. And we're just getting started. Check this out. The retail value for this is over $30,000. Okay. Now, most people buy timeshares, a stupid timeshare that for 45, 100,000, $125,000 for a stupid timeshare that they can't, that don't even have all the access that we have with our membership. But now you don't have to worry about paying over $30,000 for this anyway. You see, can you imagine prices like this? This is going to Las Vegas, staying there for 5 days or 7 days actually, and staying at one of those beautiful hotels, 4-star hotel right there. Instead of paying the public price of $579, we pay on our membership $293. You see, it's going to save you money. Now, let me clarify. The Vortex is for your customers, but this membership is for you and your family. Congratulations. You're going to save that much money, $286 on that particular hotel. Now, what about going to some place like this? This right here is a beautiful resort in Jamaica. Jamaica, man. Welcome to Jamaica, man. Can you imagine? This place is so beautiful. It actually has 5 swimming pools, 7 restaurants, 13 bars on this property. It's just crazy beautiful, right? Can you imagine going there and paying on Expedia or Travelocity, cheap tickets, or Orbitz or someplace like that? You're going to pay between $4,000, $5,000 for 7 days. But on our membership, here it is. Check this out. And our membership is $129 for 7 days. That's not $129 a night. That's $129 for 7 days, and that includes tax. You see that Jamaica Resort and Spa? AI stands for all inclusive as well. And plus we get 194 reward points, reward credits. It's crazy. See, the reward credits act just like cash. They can actually go towards all of your travel. Now, as a matter of fact, those that are booking on your Vortex, they're going to accumulate a reward points as well, reward credits that goes to your travel. They don't get them, you get them as well. So now, can you see how you can start accumulating free travel trips all around the world? Now, you can use them anywhere in the world, as a matter of fact. How about going to some place like this, Riviera Maya? Look how beautiful that is. Look how peaceful that is. Can you imagine going to some place like this, and instead of going to Travelocity, Cheap Tickets, and Orbitz is paying like $3,000 or $4,000 for this, our price is $89 for 7 days. That's $13 a night. $89 for 7 days. I mean, and again, that's another AI all inclusive. You see, you cannot find these type of prices on Priceline or Cheap Tickets or Orbitz. It's not gonna happen. You've got to have a membership. Remember, in order to get these deals, you got to be in the deal, right? Now, how about going to Cancun and going to the airport, getting a car rental for $1, $2, $3 a day? You spend more in gas than you do on an actual car rental for a week. It's just crazy, right? I mean, you can probably keep the car for a month and pay like $40. It's crazy. It's anyway. I get excited. Please don't take my excitement for hype. But listen, what if you say hey, listen, Jay, I want to go on cruises. I want river cruise. We got river cruises. We got ocean cruises. We got sailboats. We got yachts. Yep, you're welcome. Can you imagine? You could be a big baller if you choose to and get yourself a yacht and have everyone else chip in and pay for it, and we're still paying them less than the price of that it costs to actually go on a big luxury cruise. Okay, now. What if you wanted to go to Vegas? 7 nights, 4 adults, 2 bedrooms. The normal price online is $1,386, but our price on our membership is only $459. See, ladies, can you imagine saving $927? That's a lot of shopping. Guys, that's a lot of fishing. That's whatever it is, right? Man, $927, that's a lot of savings. We're going to the place that you're going to go to anyway. That's what I'm talking about. How about going to Bora Bora? I can't wait to go. I'm looking to go in 2021, 2022, possibly leaving, possibly both years. 7 nights, 2 adults. Instead of paying $6,708, we only pay $3,486. That's saving $3,222. I mean, can you imagine the overwater bungalows? I can't wait to get up there and get the glass bottom of floors where you can look around and say, well, you know what? I want that fish right there. I want that fish right there. You can actually see your fish swimming right beneath your feet. It's just beautiful, right? That's what I call romance. What about going on an Alaskan cruise? Matter of fact, you don't necessarily have to go on an Alaskan cruise, but this one in particular is a balcony suite for 2 adults. The normal price online is $4,720, but our price with the membership is $3,527. You see, you're saving $1,193. You see, rich people, they know how to travel, and they travel in luxury, and they don't pay retail, they pay wholesale. So now for the first time in the industry, we have something not only for us as members, we have the first time in the industry, we have something for our customers to save as well. You see, we have 13 cruise lines to choose from. And wherever they sell, we're actually getting savings. Now, for those of you who decide to get started tonight, we're going to bonus you. This is going to be a bonus. We're going to give you what's called the Vacation Rewards Program. You have up to 7 nights in exotic locations, either around the corner or around the world. It doesn't matter. You have over 3,000 of these exotic resorts to choose from. Okay. And our goal is to make sure that none of our members ever miss out on another vacation. I'm not talking about having a staycation this year. I'm talking about a real vacation, especially when it's time to open up travel again. Okay. Now, this right here, the retail price for this is over $5,000. In order for you to qualify for the 7 night stays, up to 7 night stays, you don't have to sell anything. Nope, you don't have to do that. You don't have to worry about trying to recruit somebody. Nope, you don't have to do that either. And you don't even have to worry about trying to go to a meeting or something like that. This is not timeshare. Okay. You go and the only qualification is you remain a member for 12 consecutive months, and you get this every single year. And you can go to any one of these exotic resorts, and they constantly are adding more. So that 3,000 may go to 6,000 sometime soon. Okay. Now, to get the travel owner package, which gives you the travel income package, the Vortex and the travel agency, as well as the membership, the retail price is over $35,000. But guess what? Because I invited you to this presentation, and you love to travel, you're not going to pay $35,000. For us, we only have it for, drum roll please, $499. The $499. I mean, now think about it. You get everything that I just talked about in the tip program and the top program. You start making money online, saving money as well, and it's only $99.95 a month. Now, compare that $499 to getting a timeshare. Compare that $499 to opening up your any business for that matter. I mean, if you want to open up a shoe business, it costs you more than $499. Come on now, really? Now, so $499 is a tremendous bargain. But listen, You may be saying, well, Jay, you know what? Things are tight right now. And you know, the corona's here and everything like that. And a lot of people have lost their job, but and it's kind of tight right now. But let me ask you a question. What if you can get everything that I just talked about for only $79? I mean, everybody got $79. Even if you broke, you got $79, right? You can get everything I just talked about, the tip program and the top program for 14 days, okay? And then you can decide which one you want to keep, all right? Now, you can always upgrade at a later time, but listen, everyone should get started for $79 and have access to all of that stuff that I just talked about and try it. Try it for 14 days. That's all we ask. Just go ahead and try it. You know, kick the tires. Take a look and see the savings that you'll get, okay? Now, guys, I want to talk to you for a second. Think about your queens. Think about your queens right now. How much value do you see in her? A lot. That's a notorious question, right? Now, is she worth $499 and some sweat equity? She better be. Now, how do you think the conversation is going to go if she found out later that you have the opportunity to increase her finances, take her on her bucket list vacations, and to decrease her stress levels tremendously? But you said, sounds good, but let me think about it. You see, the conversation is not going to go well at all. I mean, don't get stuck not starting. Think about it. Taking her to that beautiful luxury place right there. I mean, somewhere in the ocean, having breakfast, lunch, or dinner right there in the ocean, giving her experiences and memories that she'll never forget. Can you imagine having people just walk up to you in the water, splashing in the water, watching your fish and stuff like that, and they're feeding you as well, treating you like kings and queens that you are? That's what I'm talking about. Because one day, what's going to happen is this: you're going to get started and you're going to walk into a room and you're going to see that beautiful woman right sitting there. She's going to be so relaxed. She's going to be so just serene and just so comfortable, not a stress part in the world. Okay. And you're going to think to yourself, man, she's so beautiful. I'm glad I did. Or what's going to happen is you're going to walk into a room and it's going to be the exact opposite. She's going to be sweating over bills, trying to figure out which bills to pay, which bills to delay, stressed out. And you're going to look at that beautiful woman and you're going to think, man, I wish I would have. See, one of those statements weighs tons. Make the right decision, right? So I don't want you to be like this guy right here. This guy right here, he, well, let me just tell you his story. First of all, this right here is the co-founder of Apple Computer. This is Ronald Wayne. In 1976, Ronald Wayne sold his 10% stock in Apple for $800. Now it's worth $60 billion. Now, where's Ron Wayne right now? He's working for someone else, trying to find out, to invent something, and he's still stressed out. We don't want you to be like Ron Wayne. So you can't lose here. Here's some of the benefits. You work from home, and this is the prime time to work from home because nobody really want to go out there and work. Going out to work right now can kill you because of Corona and everything like that. You don't have to have any experience. We have virtual training that we're going to train you. We are going to train you. Okay. We have VIP travel benefits. So very low startup costs. You can build a team if you choose to. Have expert support. There's private booking sites for you and your customers. There's no quotas to meet. There's tremendous tax deductions and tax savings. There's unlimited income earnings. There's time freedom. That's what we're all looking for, right? And we're bringing families together. You can experience different cultures all around the world, and you can enhance your lifestyle. Remember, there's no way to lose here. Now, this is what Warren Buffett says again. He says, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until you die. We don't want you to work until you die. Start making money online. Remember, the business is open 24 hours a day. It has nothing to do with your busy schedule, okay? And $79, you don't even have to talk to a spouse in order to get started, right? So, and everybody can afford it. So it can actually go for the masses. So would it be okay with you if I share with you how to turn that $79 investment into $1,000? Do I have your attention now? Would it be okay with you if I share with you how to turn that $299 investment to $10,000? Is that okay? Would it be okay with you if I share with you how to turn that $499 investment into a multiple six figures and even millions? Well, stay tuned because in a moment I'm going to share with you exactly how to make a fortune with this opportunity. Ask yourself this question: do you know anyone right now who has booked a rental car within the last 24 months? I'm talking about before Corona, okay? Before Corona and especially going to after Corona. Do you know anyone right now that's booked a hotel in the last 24 months? Do you know anyone that's taken a cruise within the last 24 months? How many of you, you may be thinking, I know about five people. In my Rolodex on my phone, I know at least five or 10, maybe you know 20, maybe you know 30. I don't know how many that you know. That's on your Facebook right now. That's traveling as we speak, even during Corona. It's crazy. People are still wanting to get out. Now, this is what's going to happen. We're going to ask you to, we're going to give you an invitation to become what's called a travel a referral, okay? A Surge Business Associate. Now here, this is a part that is, here's my disclosure. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to, but you can if you choose to. Now, some people are going to make a whole lot of money. Some people are not going to make any money. It really depends on their effort, okay? I cannot give you the desire. I can only give you the opportunity. Now, let's just say you invite someone to a presentation similar to the one that you're on right now. You invite them to the same presentation or one similar, and this gentleman decides he want to get a top program. Our company is going to pay you $30 initially. They're also going to give you $142.84 in a deferred account, and they're going to give you $10 a month residual income every single month. $10, $10, $10, $10. Okay. Now you may be saying $10 is nothing, but how much residual income do you have right now today? You see, most people are not making residual income, and they've been working a job for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Okay. So you're starting off with $10. Now, another thing is happens here is you show this to someone else and they decide to get started, you're going to get the same thing. And the same thing happened when you show this to someone else, right? Now, your initial compensation right now is $90 in initial compensation. Then you have $428 in the deferred account, and you got $30 residual income. You see how your residual income is constantly going up? Now, here's the thing. Your goal for working is not to work to pay bills. Your goal for working is to make sure your residual income is higher than all of your bills, all of your expenses. Then when that number reaches you, when this residual income number is higher than all your bills, you no longer have to work. Okay. You're now considered wealthy. Okay. Now, so this is what happens. You continue to build, and you're going to get to what's called your team builder group. And in your team builder group, you're going to actually get 2 raises. The first raise you're going to get is when someone decides to get involved in your team builder group, you're going to make $50 instead of 30. Okay. Now, this goes on when this couple comes in, this lady come in, another person comes in over here, and you're going to make 50, 50, 50, right? Now, your initial compensation in your team builder group alone is $200. Now you're making $48 in monthly residual in your team builder group only. See, there's your second raise right there, because remember, in the first team, you're getting $10 per person to actually join you or got a top program. Now in this one, now you're getting $12 because you just got another raise. Okay. Go to your boss right now and ask them for a raise. You might get it, but go to them next week and ask them for another raise. They're gonna laugh you out of the company, right? So here you can get a raise anytime you want. So your deferred bonus income is at $571.36. Okay. Now here's the beautiful thing. Here's the magic that happens here. First of all, your total income is $1,290. Okay. You just made that very, very quickly, and you only invested what, 79 bucks, 299 bucks, or 499 bucks. You already are into the profit. Okay. And you're making $78 in residual income. You're already $791 in profit, already profiting. You see, I am a traditional business owner. I had a production company, I had an entertainment company, and I tell you what, both of those companies cost me way more than $400 or $500 to get started, and they cost me way more than $500 a month to actually keep it busy. And they also took me a lot longer to profit. Here, you can actually profit within the first month if you chose to go to work. In the first week, if you do exactly how we tell you. Okay. Now, here's what's going to happen here. Now, we're going to share with you exactly how to take leverage times time times production to equal financial freedom, because that's what most people want. You want to become financially independent, right? Let me share with you with our program how you can actually do that. First of all, we're going to teach this gentleman how to go get 3 of these top 3 people to get a top program. Okay. When they get a top program, you're going to make $20 per person that buys a top program from this gentleman. Okay. Plus another $142.84 goes into your deferred bonus account. Same thing happened to this couple right here. We're going to help them go out and get some partners as well. Okay. And what we're doing here is that we're putting people in business so they can actually start to thrive in this down economy instead of just surviving. They started their own businesses just like you did. Now, for every 7 top sales in your organization, you're going to get a $1,000 bonus. That's not bad at all. But every time, it doesn't matter if you bring the top sales in or they bring the top sales in, you're still going to get a $1,000 bonus. And remember, the only thing that you're doing is referring them to a presentation that's done for you. You don't have to do the presentation if you don't choose to. We do the presentation, we explain it on your behalf, and for every 7 that comes in, no matter where they fall into your team or organization, you're going to get a $1,000 bonus through infinity every single 7 top sales. Okay. Now, we have unlimited stimulus checks, and we definitely want to actually send them out to you. They go out every single week. We get paid weekly. That's WEEKLY, not WEAKLY. So We also, this is what's going to happen when your team grows to 100 top sales in your organization. Our company is going to give you a check for $10,000. Congratulations. And this is for every time that number reach 100. If you go to the next 100, you're going to get another 10,000. It goes to the next 100, you're going to get another 10,000. And this happens through infinity as well. So at this particular point, when your organization reach 100 sales, you're going to get $10,000 bonus. So at this point, your compensation is $26,000. It's not bad for a part-time gig though. It's not bad for something that you're doing on the side. Now, if you want to do this a lot faster, check this out. You put in 100 top sales within your first 100 days. Our company is going to give you an additional $25,000 bonus. So remember, you don't have to be the superstar. If you know a superstar, our company is going to give you a 100% commission match on what they do. So if you can't do this and someone else does it, you still get a 100% commission match. That's crazy. Who else is doing this? At this point, you're already making $51,000 when most people are struggling to make 40,000. And you did this within your first 100 days. I've never seen anything remotely close to it when it comes to compensation. We have unlimited $10,000 bonuses on the table with your name on it. Only thing you have to do is just tell us what date and what date you want on it and sign it. Now, let me tell you a little bit about our directors program. It gets better. It gets better and better. Our director program is like this. When you build a big business, what happens is you're going to get a blazer jacket. Okay. Just like playing golf, it signifies you as the what part of the elite team, and your monthly residual income is going to be $2, between $2 to $6 on everyone in your organization. Okay. Yep. And then you're going to get an additional $1,500 to $2,500 every single month on a bonus on top of everything else that you've been making. Okay. Which is amazing already. Now, level 2 director. You're going to, when you help 3 people become a level 1 director, you'll become a level 2. You're going to get the keys to a Dodge Charger or Dodge Challenger, your choice. And then your monthly bonus income is going to be between $2,000 to $4,000. Now, let me tell you this, level 2 directors, the average level 2 director have already made 6 figures. Okay. You're already making over $100,000 plus. Most of them have already earned over $1 million at this level as well. Yes. Over $1 million they have earned at this level, level 2. Now, you help 3 people get to the level 2. You are going to trade in the Dodge Charger, Dodge Challenger. Now you're going to get the keys to a Mercedes, BMW, or Jaguar. Okay. Now, this is so amazing because you keep the car for 2 years and the company is going to give you the keys and the title. This one is your car. You don't have to turn it in. This is your car. Okay. And plus, they're going to pay you between $3,000 and $7,000 on a monthly basis. Okay. Let me back up for a second. And even at level 2, think about this. At level 2, if you already have a Mercedes or something like that, and you say, well, Jay, I don't need a Dodge Charger or Dodge Challenger. I don't want those cars. I don't even like those cars. It's okay. Well, if our company paid you $2,000 to drive it, would you drive it? You see, this car is absolutely free for you. And all you have to pay for is gas. You don't have to pay tax, title, insurance. Our company's paying that. You drive the car. Okay. Second car is your car. Our company's still paying the tax, title, insurance on it. Okay. Now, you're going to get paid between $3,000 and $7,000 a month as bonus income on top of everything else that you're making as well. You help 3 people to do that to level 3, and you're going to get promoted to level 4, and you're going to get a presidential Rolex, okay, or a dream vacation or a boat. And then your monthly bonus income is doubled again, is $6,000 to $12,000 on a monthly basis. It's crazy, right? Now, level 5 director, it gets better. You keep the BMW, Jaguar, or Mercedes, whichever one you chose, and now you're going to get to choose from a Lamborghini, a Ferrari, or a 2 or 4-door Bentley. It's your choice, and your monthly bonus income has increased to $10,000 to $20,000 every single month, depending on the size of your team. Okay. Now, level 6 director, here you have access. You can get a $1 million bonus, cash bonus, and your monthly bonus income is between $18,000 and $35,000 on a monthly bonus. That's just bonuses alone. Think about this for a second. I don't know where you work right now, but is it possible for you to actually get $1 million bonus at your job? You see, for me, it wasn't. Is it possible for you to get 10,000 unlimited $10,000 bonuses at your job? For me, is no way possible. Is it possible for you to get unlimited $1,000 bonuses, not just for Christmas, but any time that you want it? Once you can get it once a year, once a month, once a week, once a day. Is it possible? You see, it wasn't possible for me. That only means that if it's not possible for you, that means that your compensation plan at your job is leaning up against the wrong wall. Because doesn't it make sense to surround yourself and put this business around whatever it is that you're doing to give yourself the possibilities? to generate this type of income, it only makes sense, right? I'm not saying you have to go full time in this business immediately or anything like that. I'm not saying you have to go full time ever. Just go ahead and wrap this business around whatever it is that you're doing and add this business to your life and increase your lifestyle. Okay. Now, our company says this: there are no checks too large that our company cannot write without you if you're willing to go out and do the work. Okay. Now, level 7 director, it gets even better. You get either a $1 million motor coach, a $1 million yacht, or a $1 million vacation home, and your monthly bonus income is between $30,000 and $50,000. Yes, this is done before. Oh, let me backtrack. Remember that $1 million bonus? Yep, the 6 people already got that $1 million bonus. So I'm not telling you this some type of pipe dream or anything like that. This is a reality. People are doing this, and you can do it too. Okay, there's no reason why you can't. Now, level 8 director, you get $150,000 a month. $150,000 a month. This is just a bonus income on top of what you're already making right now. If you want to keep your full-time job, you're making 6 figures already, add $150,000 a month to it. Okay. Now, should something ever happen to you, God forbid, your heirs are going to get $100,000 per month every single year for 10 years. Okay. Remember, the Bible says that a wise man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. This is how you do that with our company. Now, if you were to die today, God forbid, would you leave them anything besides bills and debt? Would they have to go open up a GoFundMe in order to bury you? You follow what I'm saying? Our people have been doing this for way too long. It's time for us to position ourselves with a company that's going to take care of us. So I'll give you the invitation to do that. We call this the perfect business. It's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can even make money while you're sleeping. You don't have to be there to make money here. Okay. So we have a proven success system. Like I said, over 6 people already earned a $1 million bonus. And here's another thing: you have no boss. You have time freedom and flexibility. Is unlimited income potential. There's no experience necessary. We have multiple streams of income. We have tax savings. We'll show you exactly how not to get in trouble with the IRS, and you get those multiple businesses for $20 a month. Okay. Now we have multiple streams of income. You hear people talking about, yeah, I have the rich people have multiple streams of income. We have 32 income streams in this one company. 32. So if travel just happened to go away for whatever reason, we still have other income streams that you can actually choose from and to generate some income. So you don't necessarily have to go elsewhere. Okay. Now imagine, if you will, that you decide to go ahead and get that luxury yacht instead of a small boat that I showed you in the beginning. You got yourself a yacht. And think about this for a second. Look how beautiful it is on the inside. And it's possible. Remember, it is possible. Can you imagine living your life like this in luxury? It's possible. Yes, it is possible, even for you. This is the bedroom on the yacht. It looks better than some people's houses. Well, maybe water's not your thing. Then you get the motor coach, okay? And the motor coach is a $1 million motor coach, and it's beautiful on the inside. Look at that. You can live there. It's crazy. I mean, I'm not saying that you should, but you made millions of dollars already. You can actually take this thing out on the road. You don't have to worry about Corona anymore. Now, some of these luxury yachts, I mean, these motor coaches even have a garage right underneath it, so you can actually park your luxury car. Can you imagine that? This is the type of lifestyle that people are living, and there's no reason why you cannot be living this type of lifestyle. The only reason why most people are not is because they don't have a compensation plan that's going to benefit them, so they can have even a possibility to live this type of lifestyle. Or what if you want the dream vacation home? Can you imagine that? The dream vacation home, and you can actually take all your family and friends and just stay at the dream vacation home, and you don't have to worry about going out anymore. Or maybe your goal is to actually grow yourself a garden of generational wealth. I'm talking about where you benefit right now, and then your kids benefit, and then their kids benefit. Remember, a wise man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. This is what we're teaching you how to do, is to build generational wealth. Okay. Now, what you're doing right now, is it possible for you to build generational wealth with it, or is it just an income? So take your income and invest it in yourself so you can start building generational wealth outside of what you're doing. Now it's decision time. Okay. For less than the price of a cell phone, you can get started in business for $79, $299, or $499. Okay. And get started in a business that's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in the largest industry in the world, with in-demand products, meaning everybody wants to travel and they want to do more of it. Matter of fact, you may be thinking about some places that you want to go right now. Okay, you can work from anywhere in the world from your cell phone. You don't necessarily have to go to the office to make money here. You're working from the cell phone from anywhere in the world, and you can build generational wealth with this particular blueprint. This is a blueprint for building wealth. Now, And you could do all of this for a one-time fee of $79 and then 19.95 a month. Okay. You have access to unlimited $1,000 bonuses, access to unlimited $10,000 bonuses. You have a $25,000 fast start bonus. You have overrides and residuals, and you get part of the director program as well. You have access to the world for $79. You can get started. Okay, you can get started for 79 bucks. I say you definitely get started now. Let's go ahead and get you started. It doesn't make sense not to get started. So what's going to happen is you're going to click on imaceo.com and go ahead and get started. Click on that on the bottom right there. It says get started today. It's going to take you to where you, if you have $299, go ahead and get started with the travel income package. If you have $499, go ahead and get started with the travel owner package. Or if you don't have the money right now for that, definitely get started at the very least, get started at $79, where you have access to everything I just talked about for 14 days, and then you can always upgrade at a later time. Okay. It only makes sense to position yourself, position your family, position your future so you can actually start building wealth instead of just surviving this economy. You can start thriving. Let me ask you a question. If all this did, if all this program did was help you retire early, would it be worth the investment? Of course it would. If all this program did was allowed you to become a part of a millionaire circle and be mentored to millionaire status by millionaires, would it be worth the investment? Of course it would. If all this did was allow you to take those vacations and go in places that you've never even experienced before, would it be worth the investment? Of course, right? So I say, welcome aboard. Welcome to the brand new you. Welcome to the brand new lifestyle. Welcome to building your own empire and allowing us to help you do so. My name is Jay, and I'm going to say go, 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 which means go be it, go do it so you can go have it. God bless. And I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Lots of money in your pocket. Let's go.